Is Paul. Yes. I was just looking at the Constitution of the United States. Yes. The Section 8. Oh, the Congress shall have power. Ooch. That they can provide for the common defense and general welfare of the United States. But all duties, imposts, and excises shall be uniform throughout the United States. These duties, imposts, and excises, ooch, the excise taxes, oh. Now, I'm a little concerned about establishing a uniform rule of naturalization. Yeah, and the uniform laws on the subject of bankruptcies throughout the United States. Now, I went through the naturalization process of those that were not born American. Oh, it seems, yes, that when you go through the State Department and you apply for actual citizenship, yes, of the United States, could you get me all the naturalized citizens, those that were not born as American citizens? Yes. There are certain guarantees that they are told of at the time of the naturalization. Yes. And I'm having some difficulty getting the guarantees of the United States Constitution. Now, you would say, well, we can naturalize any person that goes through the naturalization process of the nation. Right. And once they pay the legal fees necessary to be represented, or can any citizen of the world apply for naturalization? You know, when you refuse to enforce my rights, coach, you violate the process of naturalization. Now, when I looked at exactly what they're guaranteed at the time of them giving up their other citizenship, yes, I thought that I might have to be a citizen of another nation as a refugee, a political refugee. Ouch! As one of those that was deprived of his natural born rights as an American citizen. Yes. Now, you would say, well, we can issue protection orders. Without any due process, coach, without the required signature, though she was given a chance. But let's say I was able to talk to the petitioner and I asked her, did you institute the actual court hearings on June 1st? Well, no one else can represent the actual citizen when motioning a court. Now, you're naturalized. You weren't born here. Pooh! And Congress has knowledge. I'm saying there's some liability here. Ooch, ooch, ooch. Now, when you look at, the last 60 years of naturalization, yes, and you decided to get married after being naturalized, or you were married in another nation, you did it as a family, did you? And I informed law enforcement that my civil rights are being violated, and they decided, well, he's going to have to motion a court that did not guarantee his right to notice an opportunity to be heard before requiring a mental health evaluation and treatment if recommended. Then they arrested him for the allegation of violating it 20 days after he called Healthy Families of Clallam County to find out if they got the documentation that my record's expunged. Pooch, I have no criminal convictions. Isn't that nice? And it's taken a lot of work. Now, when you go through this process known as naturalization, yes, and they tell you have these rights guaranteed, pooch, and then law enforcement says, no, they didn't really mean what they said, pooch. I was sure that I could sue every oath of office of this nation for violating the guarantees of those that are naturalized. So, why don't we look at the naturalization process for a citizen, pooch, to move their citizenship from the old country to the new? Now, there's always this question of bankruptcy, pooch. When you didn't give me notice of the dissolution of marriage hearings, yes, somebody really pressured me to bankrupt myself so as to repair my credit. But you wouldn't allow me to see what the petitioner had actually admitted to the court. He decided to stick me with the $180,000 of debt. Pooh. The wage garnishment from the Superior Court of Spokane County. Ouch. And I heard that my wife got employment because the prosecuting attorney had said in his response to the motion to dismiss that her co-workers got an email from me when I didn't email them. Pooch. Now, is there some reason her wages haven't been garnished? E-Tux. Ouch! Now, I would say it's discriminate. It's prejudiced. Because I was not going to file bankruptcy. I'll tell you that right now. I wasn't going to do it. Could you get me all the bankruptcies right now?